Word of the day, procrastinate. Procrastinate means to delay or to postpone or to put off doing something. Some of you are procrastinating with getting your assignments in. Please do not procrastinate. You have to realize that things are just going to pile up, and at some point, your teachers have to start putting in zeros if they don't get the assignments. Okay. Some of you, I can tell, are online. You're in different programs. You're looking at assignments, but you're not necessarily submitting those assignments. So please make sure that you submit them. Now, some students have told me that when they go to submit, the error message comes on, it says to try again later. Try again later. Do it in the off time. So even if you're supposed to submit my assignment because our class time is 10:30, go back in at 5:30 and try to submit, because I noticed, at least for me, when I'm trying to grade your stuff during the day, it won't go in all the time, but later on it works when less people are on the server. So give that a shot. If you're worried about the time restraints, or if you keep trying to submit it and it's not letting you, second thing to do would be to email it to your teacher. Send it to your teacher in the attachment, or copy and paste it into the email so that way they see that you did it, and then you can say, I'm going to try again later, or can you help me? But don't just leave it, because for some of you, it looks like you haven't done any work, but when I look at GoGuardian, I see that you're actually working. Okay, so for me, technically today, you should be submitting your movie or TV show review. Obviously, as you know, I'm being lenient with dates because things are a little bit crazy right now. But this is something that you should be able to do fairly easily, because with being stuck inside, everybody's watching something. Review it. Evaluate it. Tell me if the writing was good, bad, the actors, who is the best, who's the worst. Overall, do you recommend that people watch this? Is it better suited for a younger audience, or is it better for a more mature adult audience? I mean, I know that you're stuck home with family. You might be watching Disney movies that your younger siblings or cousins, or even that you really like. That's fine. In your review, you can say, this is a great family movie. Or it really wasn't that great. Everyone, with the hype was much more than what it was. Just write it all out for me, okay? On the assignment, it does say that you need to put the title in quotation marks. Put the title in quotation marks, and then write it out in full sentences. It doesn't need to be huge paragraphs, but I should have a good understanding of what went on without you spoiling the ending, especially if it's something that you think that we should watch. I have time. I'm going to try to watch it. Okay? Now, Kyle, you told me to watch Lock and Key, and I tried, and it was a little too scary for me at the time. I'm going to try again a little bit earlier in the day. Super suspenseful. So if anybody is looking for a suspenseful show, definitely check out Lock and Key if you have Netflix. The other assignment that I put the video up this morning about is your Women's History Month research paper. I shortened it to 4 paragraphs. I said the due date is Friday. Okay. If you are still working on your review, feel free to give me the essay on Monday. Like I said, it's not going to be that big of a deal. You will have a new assignment on Monday, but we're not doing an essay next week. We're doing something completely different. So that's up to you. Right now, the biggest thing you have to start doing is prioritizing. You have to look at your due dates. You have to look at the assignments and start handing them in. Don't wait to hand in 4 assignments at one time. There's no reason for that. Everything is separate on the computer. So when I'm running a report for your assignments, I'm looking to see who handed it in. So make sure that you chip away at it a little bit at a time. Some of you got on later than others, so you want to just make sure you're starting to submit those assignments. And if you have questions, you have to reach out, okay? I am going to be making more phone calls today. I started yesterday, for those of you not on. If you know your friends are having trouble, tell them to reach out. But it's really important that we all start getting that work in, okay? As always, if you have any questions, email, GoGuardian message, PowerSchool message. All of that is up and running all day long. So I am here for you. I miss you. And I just want you all to not do the word of the day. No more procrastinating. I love you all.